Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Hey man, we got old Meezy in the building. We've already seen how this ends. I want to see what this about, man. You ready, see?
Yeah.
You're a black. I feel like you're gonna shoot me, honestly. You're probably gonna kill me or bury me. That's what black people do.
Here we go again. In order for you to become famous on social media, you have to do a lot of copying and trend jacking of other people who have already been successful in the social media game. If I had to start over and wanted to become popular today, I might follow the Mr. Beast formula, or I might follow the Kai Cenat formula. Well, after months of successful clips, views, viral moments, etc., it seems as though people are now copying the Chud the Builder formula. This guy, being dubbed as the Mexican Chud the Builder, has totally copied Dalton Etherly's formula as a way to become successful, but is realizing that results.
Jonathan, your people at it. Oh, Jonathan, dog. Your people at it, man.
May vary. Already, he's been beaten up, robbed, confronted by police. He's already getting hate farmed. And of course, people are just attacking him left, right, and center on the internet. And I would say that he needs to be watching Chud the Builder's pathway to realize that this is not the best course of action to go through for a content creator. But I'm going to be quite honest with you. There is a whole different issue that he is going to be facing, and we've got to talk about it. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's going to go a long way for the channel. I think we're at 183 or 4,000 subscribers. I promise you, we're almost there to 200,000. Be on the train now, or the ticket will be higher later. Now, back into the video. Oftentimes, when we talk about content creation, we mention this thing called one-up culture. One-up culture is essentially when somebody sees something that has worked in a space or in a niche and decides that, hey, the way for me to become
Charles, you're Hispanic? I did not know that.
successful, the way for me to become popular is by taking what this person did and bringing it to the next level. For what it's worth, I think Chud the Builder was a one-up of other content creators that we've seen in the past, the street interview guys mixed with the red pill edgelord free speech guys. And ultimately, his platform and formula did work. He got a ton of views off of it. He got a bunch of conversations surrounding him, for better or for worse. But you see, Chud the Builder was primarily targeting black people. Mexican Chud the Builder has said to himself, you know what? I'm gonna take it to a whole different level. He put himself in a narrow scope. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna open up my criticism, my hate, and my critique to anybody and everybody. I'm gonna be an equal opportunist bigot.
Fucking ve pa atrás pa de donde sean. Like, leave America. Bye.
Addy OD, BKA Mexican Chud the Builder.
Huh?
I'm so confused.
Hold on. Was he telling them to leave America?
Yes.
That's
So
crazy,
what are we
bro.
talking about? Okay.
I be confused, bro.
Has even ditched the whole free speech persona attempt. He's just out here antagonizing people for the sake of antagonizing
Yeah,
people.
I know.
There's no rhyme, there's no reason. Other than if I'm out here being a super duper edgelord IRL, I should be able to produce a bunch of views. But you see, Addy O, aka Mexican Chud the Builder, didn't just wake up deciding that he wanted to be this intolerant, bigoted, harassing type of content creator. If you look at his old stuff, he's been trying to make content creation work for years. Ultimately, Kick was just the first platform to ever really give him any sort of attention. Addy OD, aka Mexican Chud the Builder, I'm gonna stop saying his real name. I'm just calling him Mexican Chud the Builder. Mexican Chud the Builder is no different than your average content creator in the space. If you look at his YouTube channel, it looks like a normal creator, you know, Fortnite video.
No, he's not a normal creator. He is someone who's trying to jump into multiple different things to try to figure out what lane he can kind of immediately get a spark off of. He is someone who, honestly, just trying to get famous and rich. He has no passion for it. He's just an OD fan and thirsty for views. So he's trying to do anything. Like, he's going from gaming to this, to rapping, to animated stuff, like the Teen Titan clips. So he's just trying to do... Well, get your life together.
Reaction videos, nothing out of the ordinary. He tried his hand at becoming some sort of SoundCloud artist / SoundCloud rapper, and ultimately there was no traction. I listened to some of the music and it is dog doo-doo garbage, so it makes sense why that's the case. Oh, that music was so bad, it almost makes me want him to continue down this path. At least he's getting some sort of traction and will ultimately lead to a quicker demise than attempting to be some sort of rapper or artist that sounds that ass. So the YouTube doesn't blow and the SoundCloud doesn't blow. And as a creator with his back against the wall, Addy ADOD Mexican Chud the Builder decided, hey, I'm gonna do what's best for me. I see these other people in this space on a platform that is incentivizing streaming more and more hours and outrageous content, and I'm gonna go over this. This is introducing the kick problem of it all. Even though he only has about 600 to 700 followers on his kick page, the reason why he is doing numbers and the reason why he is the topic of today is because that the algorithm for kick is outrageousness. They are pushing this content creator to the forefront because he is doing the most insane things in the world. So ultimately, he's just following the formula and the blueprint that the platform had laid out for people. Hey, you do something outrageous, you harass somebody in LA, it's gonna get clipped, it's gonna be on TikTok, it's gonna be on Twitter, it's gonna be on YouTube videos, it's gonna be everywhere, and ultimately you'll become more famous for it. The reason why he did this change is because the strategy on YouTube didn't work. There's more effort, energy, and more content creators who are competent that are ultimately gonna drown out this whole content. It didn't work on SoundCloud because even though the threshold and quality for rap / music has gone down over the past few years, it has not gotten to hell, which is where Mexican Chud the Builder's rap career was. But on a platform that rewards the most insane behavior and honestly trashy content, it's easy to make your face and name known on a platform like Kick, especially after you had just seen somebody like Chud the Builder go viral for the exact same things. So after a long, and I do mean arduous journey of being a content creator, Mexican Chud the Builder finally got what he wanted. He's now chosen this strategy and it's working for him well. He's getting the clips, he's getting the views, he's getting the attention, but he's now also getting the revelation of what does come with said attention.
Can't be saying words like that. That's completely inappropriate. Wait, ask me if I give a first. Bro, you know we're in Texas. I can stand my ground, right? You know who Chud the Builder?
Oh, so you asked where he's at? He's in Texas.
Ho, Mexican Chud the Builder. Do you know who Chud the Builder is? As somebody who is one of the forefront leaders in covering Chud the Builder on social media, I know how this is gonna end. And you guys know how this is gonna end because you've been following along the journey. But it seems as though Mexican Chud the Builder doesn't know how this is gonna end. Him saying that to a Samaritan in the streets just trying to protect him is literally letting me know that he is looking at the views aspect over everything and doesn't care about the ramifications. But what he's not realizing is that towards the end of the Chud the Builder saga, before he started seeing jail time and getting arrested, before the infamous situation outside of the courthouse, Chud the Builder was facing a ton, and I do mean a ton of backlash and a ton of pressing. And just like Mexican Chud the Builder is trying to speed run his way to a Chud the Builder-esque career, the fans and citizens of this town in Texas in which he is inhabiting and harassing are also doing the same thing. They aren't waiting this long runway to finally start to press Mexican Chud the Builder on all of his shenanigans and his antics, but ultimately they are pushing back fast.
Oh, you trying to fight? I'm not trying to fight. My glasses. Shut up, bro. Shut up. I don't.
Don't run now. Don't run now. Oh, that boy.
Bro, all right, bro.
That boy,
Chill, bro. Chill. Chill, bro. But we're getting big.
What took Dalton
Shoot. What you like?
Oh man.
What did you? Come on.
See,
now.
the thing with it with Chud always had a cameraman, right? So you know what I'm saying. If you want to like the cameraman gonna keep it rolling. They got your hand running.
Facts. Facts.
Hey, they got you running. You going to sleep? All right.
Who is that?
UK.
Okay, good night. Good night.
It's like 4:00 in the morning.
Please get some rest.
Ethan Lee,
Good
aka
night.
Chud
Thank
the
you.
Builder, months for people to build up the courage to do. Mexican Chud the Builder is running into this problem within days of him attempting this content. So far, he's already been whooped while doing content. He's been robbed while doing content. This is the problem with making this type of content, where while you think that this is just content for content's sake, everybody is not playing with you. Everybody is not willing to be a part of this act. And I don't think losing your life or facing any sort of bodily harm is worth the views that you may or may not make in the long run. But one of the things that this guy doesn't realize, and I'm just gonna keep it straight up honest with you, Chud the Builder is a white man who, for what it's worth, is also bigger and looks like he lifts some weights. This is a shorter, I'm not gonna say dark skinned, but darker skinned Hispanic man. And ultimately, the amount of leeway that Chud the Builder is going to get is different than what this guy is going to get. To be honest with you, I looked at pictures and videos of Mexican Chud the Builder. He looks extremely pressable. And if he's doing this to try try to appease some sort of audience out there, I don't think that he's going to, get the same welcome greeting that Chud the Builder, the person who was his inspiration, got. Especially because he's not covering this under the guise of free speech or anything like that. What's stupid also is that he didn't even let the whole Chud the Builder situation play out before he decided to go down this path. In reality, he could get worse outcomes than what Chud the Builder got because he's not letting that story play out to realize, hey, what is the furthest extent that can happen to somebody who puts themselves in these situations? But after multiple pushes backs from different people walking on the street that he's trying to harass, it looks as though Mexican Chud the Builder is, trying to do a new thing. He's quickly learned in real time that this isn't a good way to go about doing content, and he's already looking for a pivot opportunity while hiding out in California.
These clips are going viral and it's no good, bro. I saw the fucking threads. Dude, people are fucking calling for my death. Like, what the fuck? How you end up in LA? I had to run, bro. I had to run from Austin. I had to hide, guys, because I'm scared. Mexican
Nah, we see that damn swollen eye. You can't hide that. That eye swole, y'all.
Chud the Builder, that's what they're saying, bro. I'm trending right now, bro. I do gotta switch it up, and that's just for my longevity.
Yeah, I can hear the worried in his voice, to be quite honest with you. It's pretty clear. It's pretty abundant. Addy O or Addy OD or whatever his name is wanted to go viral. He wanted to be known in the space. He wanted to be somebody who is an influencer. That's why he started a social media page on YouTube. That's why he started the SoundCloud era of his content. But ultimately, those things didn't work. And so he pivoted to a format that he knew would work. Hell, he told the guy sitting outside of the bar in Texas that it would work. He chose the Mexican Chud the Builder path. And ultimately, it happened for him, right? He's gotten the fame. He's gotten the notoriety. It may not have, resulted in the dollars and cents that he's wanted so far, because I don't know how much you're producing with only 772 followers, but at least people are talking about it. But to couple along with that, he's getting beaten, he's getting robbed, he's getting confronted by the police. He's already deciding that, hey, maybe this isn't a lifestyle that I can live and I need to be looking to change my content. But this is the problem with the whole Chud the Builder formula of it all. I think if you look at any other creator and creators that inspired other creators, you can see that people have started in a lane and then have pivoted into some other sorts of content. Most of the most popular streamers that we see today have started into 2K and made what seemed to be an easy pivot into something that's more lifestyle. Tyson has started off as a prank YouTuber and has now become the storyteller and creator that he is today. Those pathways have easy pivots. And hell, you've even seen some outrageous content creators in the past, like a Neon and like a iShowSpeed, feel what you feel about them, pivot from their type of content that they did in the past. But there's a difference when you're talking about this Chud the Builder formula. Going out there and antagonizing people with racial epithets, slurs, and otherwise is not something that is pivot outable, especially when the tolerance for that type of content is so low. I mean, this is just a bad, ignorant, and bigoted way to say that, hey, I'm gonna go viral and then pivot into something bigger and better so that I can be a traditional content creator. I will acknowledge that if this guy has already made a change, whether or not he becomes popular in social media content creation, this is still for the better. Because ultimately, the pathway that he's going down is leaving these content creators behind bars and facing charges for attempted murder. So kudos to you if you really have changed, Mexican Chud the Builder, Addio, or whatever your name is, because this could only lead into possible situations, in my opinion. You could either end up being unalive based off of your attempts at making this content, or you could end up in jail based off of this content. And I'm gonna be quite honest with you, being the Hispanic streamer that you are, nobody would have really given a shit. People wouldn't have gone up for you and supported you in the way that they did Chud the Builder. You would just been another goofy in a commentary video for creators like me to profit off of and make fun of and point and laugh at. But if I'm being honest with you, it's already probably too late for you to make some sort of pivot. Hey, you make your bed, you gotta lay in it, buddy.
That's facts, though. That's facts.
So true.
I don't understand why he would want to go out there and do that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know either. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Like, the way they rally behind Chud is not the way they're gonna rally behind you, bro.
Never.
Like, they're gonna laugh and be like, "Yeah, go do that, boy." But then you get it, they're gonna be like, "Oh, dumbass, that's your fault." You know what I'm saying? And now you just gonna be sitting here looking stupid. And then you gonna be like, "Man, I thought y'all would have had my back." They're gonna be like, "Who the fuck told you that? Why the fuck you think we gonna kick it with your Mexican ass?" That's what they're gonna say. And he's just gonna be sitting there like, "So y'all don't fuck with me?" No, Holmes. That's what they're gonna say. Like, you can't be that delusional to want to, like, bro, There's
don't
so many
understand
things
how
you can do
woke
in
up.
life.
Right, you just woke up one day and was like,
No, he wants to be a content creator so bad.
Okay, well, you woke up one day and was like, this is the content that I'm about to try and do. Because you try to dibble and dabble and everything.
He don't even know what to do.
You don't know. Who
He-
are you? Who are you as a person?
Because that's
Do
not
you
what
even
he...
know?
What you said, because that's not even what he just biting. Like somebody said, I forgot what they said. But basically, he just trying to jump from lane to lane, trying to ride off whatever wave he can, and hoping he can fit in some way.
Yeah.
And he like, well, the wave right now is to pick on blacks. So let me go do that.
Then you attacking your own people. Like, I just be so confused.
That was so confusing.
Yeah.
Somebody leave America.
Like, what?
Look in the mirror first.
What are we talking about?
How you gonna go harass others?
I don't get it.
It should be solidarity, right?
It should be, but
You would think, but
that's
hey,
easier said for some. I mean, easier said than done for some.
it doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense at all, bro. But hey, y'all spam us up. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts in the comments for us down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid is-
We are.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar,